What's up YouTube, Erod212 here with another video. So Terrificon 2023 is in the books and once again it didn't disappoint. Okay, so here's my Terrificon wrap up, and I gotta tell you, I'm probably gonna be a little worried because it was just a spectacular show. So for those of you that don't know, it was our first time vending at Terrificon, and my first time vending at a big venue, and it was a blessed event. I want to thank all of you guys who came out and showed support. All the comic community was out there in full force. So many people came up to say hello and just introduce themselves. And that's what this is all about. On top of the regulars like Very Gary and Street Side Anthony and, Nemesis Prime and the Pressable Defects, all those guys that always come out. But we had people coming down from Canada. So we got people like Swaggle House Comics come down all the way from LA. And, we had Ozzy and the whole Canada crew come down and just hang out. And it's great because, you know what? I say it all the time, King Kong is the best local show, but Terrificon by far is the best event show. You get 3 days, you're in a casino, so you shop, you buy comics, you go get remarks, sketches, and I saw a ton of major sketches getting done because you had David Finch there, you had Greg Land there was some big time artists on top of, Chris Campagna, our guy Ryan Brown was there, and just, Walt and Louise Simonson, probably one of the longest lines because they love to chat with everybody, but they were there and they were doing, Walt was doing some amazing sketches. The guys from 3 Men in the Basement were in there. It was just, you have to experience it to see it. Like, New York is a great event. I'll always be honest with that. New York is an event, but for comic book collectors, Terrificon is the show, because it's all about the comics. Very little fluff there. They do have some TV actors and stuff like that, but yeah, like Rebecca Romaine was there, and her husband, Jerry O'Connell, popped up there, taking pictures with everybody out there, just being a nice guy. So it was a lot of fun. On top of all the vendors and all of that stuff, we got to release our first exclusive for Terrificon, and it was a success. I appreciate everybody who picked up a copy. If you haven't picked up a copy and want to pick up a copy of this book right here, it's gorgeous, limited to 1,000 copies. Just hit me up on Instagram or hit me up on Whatnot, and they'll be available and you'll be able to purchase one. So let me show you what I picked up, okay? And then I also got a bunch of signatures done. We'll do that when they come back. I want to share those with you because it was a lot. There was a lot of running around, a lot of grinding being done by my team. And a big shout out to all my guys. You guys know exactly who you are, but these guys are amazing. I'm just the face here, but my team gets it done. And a big shout out to those guys. But like I was talking, it's like stuff like this. So this is Sanity, Rise of the Occult. And if you haven't picked this book up, you might want to look at it, because it's done by Mickey Finnegan, and that is our man Swaggle House right there. He wrote this book. So I'm gonna give this a read because I heard it was really good, and he blessed me with a copy of that. So thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. These were dollar bin diving and J. Scott Campbell goodness right there. Yeah, with Mary Jane Watson. I can't pass that up. It's just nice. And in Huckley on Venom. Look at that cover. Wow. And these were all $1 a piece. And then I remember when this whole series was going nuts, everybody was jumping on those What If Captain America, Miles was Captain America, so had to snatch that book up. So if you're watching Very Gary and the Pressable Defects on Whatnot, they dropped an exclusive during Terrificon, and it was the sketch covers for Ryan Brown, his sketchbook. And you had, this thing is a work of beauty. Cannot believe how nice this came out. And then here's the other one. But here's the bookends, man. Put these together. Oh my God, look at that. That is just Oh, spectacular, spectacular art. And then they had, that was the regular cover, and then they had these spot foil covers. These things, so all the webbing is foil. I mean, it is just, it is amazing. An amazing, amazing cover. Kudos to my man Ryan Brown. He is so underrated. How he is not working for a major and doing work for like Marvel or somebody like that is beyond me. Who wouldn't want this guy drawing Spider-Man and Miles? Look at that. Look at that spot foil. Oh my God, it is just gorgeous. And these were super, super rare. 22 of 25. They were limited to 25 copies on the spot foil. And I can't say thank you enough to you know, the Principal Defects and Very Gary for giving me a set of each one of these. These will stay in the PC, man. These are just gorgeous. Another shout out is my man Fury Comics. If you're not following him, Fury Comics on Instagram. Also, he has his own website, and Fury does a lot of the retailer incentive variants and you know, store variants and stuff like that. And he gave me a copy, and this is a nice looking cover for Stranger Things, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's an interesting mashup. You know what? The artwork is really nice on the cover. So gotta check that out. And also these Red Sonja cover, which is kind of cool. You know, Red Sonja in red, nice. And then Epic Nation hooked me up with some books too, and he gave me this gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at this Ariel Diaz cover. Oh my God. Another great talent out there in the community. She was also at the con. So most of these artists were at the con. You could walk up, take these books, get remarks done on them, get signatures on them, submit them through, I believe Capture Collectibles was there. Like I said, it's one of those shows. It's a lot of fun. There were a lot of people coming up showing me their original art that they had gotten done, signatures, working on jam pieces. That's part of the fun. Stupid me, I have my jam piece, planned on taking it, completely forgot it at home because I was so caught up with taking all the other boxes and everything like that. So hopefully next time I'll get some more. But now let me show you the books that I picked up, all right? So anytime I'll see this book, it's Daredevil 184. In a newsstand, I am going to take this all the time. Uncanny X-Men number 123 with Arcade in the arcade world. Yes, I'll take Bronze Age, Claremont, and Burns all day lost. X-Men number 112. Oh my God. Yes, I'll take that. I'll take 2 copies. Yeah, I couldn't help myself. X-Men number 136. You see where I'm going with this, right? My Bronze Age X-Men, just the best for me. And then X-Men number 137. Oof, look at that. You know how great this story arc is. You know, that whole Death of the Phoenix story arc. It's just classic. And then one of my all-time favorite books, I've talked about this ad nauseum, is X-Men 133. So anytime I can get this book, I will take it. And now let me show you some more, all right? Because the shopping didn't end. And this is quick shopping. Hitting a couple stores while I was setting up, you know. Again, like I said, the squad was setting up, and I was able to do a little shopping, but not much. But I did get this Amazing Spider-Man 96 drug issue. You can't beat that. Amazing Spider-Man number 158. A super, super high-grade copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 126. Gorgeous, gorgeous Ramita cover for 151. Now here we go. Ready? Amazing Spider-Man number 149. First appearance of the clone. Amazing Spider-Man number 95. Wow. Amazing Spider-Man number 80. Appearance by the Chameleon. Amazing Spider-Man number 87. How many times have I said Amazing Spider-Man and X-Men, huh? But that's just a great cover. Amazing Spider-Man 301. I gotta tell you, a lot of people were hunting out the Todd McFarlane Amazing Spider-Mans. That was a book. 300, 299, 298, 301. They were really, really in demand at the show. And one of my all-time favorite, and that's Amazing Spider-Man 59. It's the first Mary Jane Watson on cover. Oh, wow. And then last two books, but they're bangers. They're real bangers. But before we do that, I just want to let everybody know, thank you for dropping off your submissions at Main Street Comics. If you guys are not or aren't aware, I have a drop-off site, Main Street Comics and Toys in Milltown, New Jersey. Just go there. You can drop off your books, feel comfortable, feel safe. It is one of the best comic shops I have been to. I go there about once a week, pick up the orders. Just went and picked up the orders that were left for me there. And guys, appreciate that. My turnaround times are approximately 14 to 16 weeks right now. And all the information you need as far as pricing and the order forms and everything else will be on my website. But let me show you the last two books. I don't know which order I should show these. You know, let me do it this way. I've shown you all Spider-Man, so let me end it with Amazing Spider-Man number 124, and that is the first appearance of Man-Wolf. Just a great book to own. Now, both of these are lower grade, not super high grade, but super affordable. And then I love, just iconic Neil Adams artwork right there, is Batman number 4, Detective Comics Batman, Detective Comics number 400, first appearance of the Man-Bat. This does have a top staple detached, but at the price I got it, I couldn't pass it up. Just couldn't let it go. So that's the haul. You guys let me know what you think. I think I did extremely well for the short amount of time, but the best part about it all was shopping and talking to community. Matter of fact, one more book, because I had a subscriber on YouTube and Instagram came up and wanted to do a trade. And we did a trade. He walked away with what he was very happy, and I walked away with a really nice book. So we came to an agreement and we traded for this, and I was able to get Ghost Rider number 1 in a 4.0. Just a gorgeous first Johnny Blaze in his first ongoing series. So look at that. That's nice. Love it. Thank you very much. That was a great, that was what the con was all about. Just having fun and talking to everybody. Thank you to everybody who came by, said hello. And we will be back 2023, maybe with bigger and better things. We've got some plans in the works right now. But that's it for now. I appreciate all you guys. And until next one,